Can everybody hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Junkyard D has made it in the room. Justin's here and Dan Boyd's here. Come on up, Junkyard D. Oh, I sent you the link. I'll go ahead and just post it in the room. Hold on just a second. There we go. Oh, Tim Windsor's in here. It's hot down here in the south. It was a hot day today. Got rain coming again. I think I might need to go buy a boat instead of working on a car. I think I need a boat. Thank you, Tim, for posting Junkyard D's link. JB Little Shop is in the house. We're gonna see if we can help the little man on the totem pole, Junkyard D, and see if we can get him some exposure and get him some subs. Great guy, great channel. And I talked to him on the phone last night for probably about 2 hours. Man, great guy. Turned out nice. Ooh. Dan, that was probably a little bit of a job changing that engine control box out. Uh-oh. The LP's going to put JB to work, moving the stove. Junkyard D, if you want to come on up, there's some link, buddy. Okie dokie. Yeah, we're going to see if we can help Junkyard D out tonight. Let's see if we can't get him some more subs. He gained 9 this morning. It's a big jump. He got 9 subs this morning, and that's pretty good. But he needs a lot more. So we're gonna get him some more. And let me go over here to the list. Let me pull the list up. If somebody wants to post Scarlett, the Four-Eyed Cuda's link, and Joe Roy's Garage, Twisted Mopar's Garage, Mr. Polo C4, and the Fiero guy, and the new guy, Technician Tony, and the new guy's guitar, will work with them tonight, but tonight I'm trying to get as much as for Junkyard D. But if y'all somebody wants to post some of the rest of the lower ranked ones, y'all can go ahead and do that if y'all want to. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was going on Wednesdays, but other people started doing it on Wednesday, so tonight was just going to be one of those nights that we're gonna help Junkyard D out, and then we'll probably wind up all over at cousin Mike's live because he goes on at 8, I think. There he is, the man of the hour.
How you doing tonight?
Pretty good. You doing all right?
Good.
That's good. Yeah, you picked up 9 subs this morning.
I did.
Yep, 9 subs.
Thanks for your help.
Anytime. We're gonna get you some more.
I got you on my phone here. Is there any way to expand this bigger?
It should be. Down toward the on the picture of the picture there on the screen, it should be a little like a spot there that you can mash and it'll take up the whole screen on your phone.
Yeah, that's what I was looking.
Yeah, JB, I didn't think about him going live, and there's a lot of them going live now. It's kind of hard to pick out days and what time to go live. But tonight's Junkyard D's night. We're gonna see if we can't get him some subs. Tell me, did you make any more videos today?
Oh, I put one more up, yeah.
I must not have seen it.
Yeah, it was the same one as the short this morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Just
I
put the long version of it, so.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
All right, JB, we'll catch you here shortly. Yeah, that was kind of funny about pouring oil on the top and running there and screwing the oil pan. Yeah,
I'm gonna
pretty.
try something here. Am I causing an echo?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Is there any
well,
echo? Am I causing an echo?
well, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Figured so.
Yeah.
Now I hear it.
Yeah,
All right, we'll just stick with the phone. Sorry, technical difficulties.
Hey, we fought that last week.
I can't hear you very well on the phone. That's why I tried to turn up my computer speakers, but
Right.
got it.
Yeah, well, I think everybody goes through that.
Yeah.
But the volume issues, and I think a lot of times when there's a lot of people online, especially when it's cold outside or it's raining, usually that's when a lot of people are online, and that's when a lot of your cable companies system is so old that it needs to be updated, and I think that's what causes all the problems. It's actually through your internet provider and not the websites.
Right. Well, I got a good internet connection now. I think it's and the cold is gone finally.
Yeah, we wrestled with it a little bit down here, and we done put the heaters up, and we had to drag them back out a couple of weeks ago. I said, it ain't no wood yet. But
You never know, but up here at least the white stuff's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't say how y'all live up there like that.
Oh man, it's brutal. This year was brutal. I'm telling you, it was bad. It was one of the worst, actually on record. So.
Oh, I bet.
You know, and it's just, it's not just that you can't get out or want to go out and work in the cold. It's, you know, your body tells you, yeah, I don't want to go out and work in that cold. You slow down, like a bear, you know.
Right. You have to use your head when your mind says no. Don't go do it. Yes. I don't want to be messing around no car with about 2 or 3 foot of snow on the ground.
Yeah.
All I can say, you can sit there till the snow melts.
Well, you'd be sitting there a long time up here, so.
Yep. Hello, Buck. Mr. Buck's in the house.
Hey, Buck. Buckaroo, what the buck?
Boy, he has done some work on them 2 cars, buddy. I'm here to tell you.
I am amazed with the work that he's done on that Barracuda there.
Oh, yeah, me too. And there's Mr. Wilburn.
Hey, John.
John, if you want to come on up, there's the link, buddy.
But yeah, with what Buck is doing on that there Barracuda, I didn't think it was as bad as it was. Not saying it's bad there, Buck, but hey, it was pretty bad compared to what it looked like on the trailer when he first pulled it home. But
it looked like it was pretty solid on the trailer.
It did. And then he started digging into it, and it didn't look so solid anymore. But he's done a phenomenal job on getting that thing repaired on the front end there.
Especially that firewall, man. It looks better than what it did probably come when it came from the factory.
Right.
He done a real good job on it. I told him he needs to go to work in a body shop, open him a body shop up, teach these body men how to do body work.
Yeah, I think he agreed with that, though.
He said he was in the zone.
Yeah. So my vote is he should keep working on the Barracuda, though, and get that thing done.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Switch your gears to the Buick or the Buck.
Yeah. That's what I'd say. I'd keep on with the Cuda, but I understand where he's coming from too. He's got the Buick there. He's already spent money on building a motor for it.
Right.
And went down to the machine shop, come back to the machine shop. And I understand where his point is, but waiting on next year to finish up the Cuda. And that's probably what I would have done too. But, everybody wants to see that Cuda.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. So tell us about your little ride.
Well, which one? The one that I posted today is better known as Carrie. That's my 66 Valiant. She's a 4-door. And she kind of named herself, when I first looked at her and picked her up, I was working on my other car. I got a 68 that's on the rotisserie. So that's the one that I'm working on for longer than I should be. Let's just say that. And racing season came around, and maybe I'll get her done next year. Well, maybe next year. And finally I said, if I don't have this one ready by this year, I'm going to go out and find another car. And I knew of this one sitting out on the internet for a while, and it wasn't getting bites or wasn't getting sold. So I went up and looked at it, and it was a 4-door, and it's like, what do you want a 4-door for? But it was previously drag race, so it was semi set up for it. And somebody had a 360 in it, but swapped it out for a 318, I think, just to sell it, and he kept the 360. But in any case, it was a car where you could turn the key, and it was not ready to go, but it was at least drivable. So that kind of shifted my gear away from the 68 again, but at least I was able to get that thing, and I've done a lot of work on it. Since I first got it, I pretty much pulled out the whole drivetrain. So like say it's a 273 car. Like I say, the previous owner had a 360 in it. He swapped it out for a 318. I pulled the 318 and put the 340 in it. So it's had just about every version of a small block in there so far in its lifetime. And but replaced the 360, put a new transmission in, re-geared the rear end to 430s. So the whole drivetrain's pretty much been done in the last year or two. So
yeah, 340 should move it down the track pretty good.
It does all right. I still think there's a lot more in it, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do to get more out of it. It was all kind of in the midst of the COVID thing where we had parts shortages and labor shortages and all that stuff going on. So I had a 340 at the machine shop that was supposed to be my 340 for the 68, but I was there was parts back ordered and it wasn't looking like it was going to get done. So I happened to have another 340 block and a couple bins of parts of, connecting rods, pistons, and pretty much everything to put another block together. So that's what I did. So it's not the ideal build, but it was enough to get it going and get rolling with it. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So you gonna bring the carry with you to No Names?
That's the plan. Yeah. I don't know. There's still a lot of work on the 68 to do, and I want to get it that is my goal, is to get the tires on the ground and be able to take it at least down the strip here before the end of the season, the end of the year. But
right.
I've been saying that for a couple of years now too, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to her name. So when I went and looked at her, like I say, it's a 4-door. It's white. It's got blood red interior in it, and she's a little awkward kind of with the 4-door, but it's got a little power behind it, so she's a little vicious. So if you're in the movie Carrie, the 76 Thriller or whatever it is, that's where she got her name. And then to top it off, I think the first time out on the track, she broke a transmission line and spewed her blood all the way down the strip. So the name kind of stuck.
Yep. It was fine. It was kind of haunted.
Yeah, a little bit. She's been pretty good so far though lately. So
yeah, I got a word like that. I call it it's haunted.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes I'll go without about a gallon of gas in it and roast some hot dogs on
it. Which one is that? What vehicle?
Thunderbird.
Thunderbird?
Yeah, I call it the Thunder Chicken.
Thunder Chicken.
Oh, I got no Chevrolet out here. I could go out there, hook the battery cable up in it, and they could fire right off. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna bring is the Thunderbird. It ain't gonna be nothing special. Little 302 in it, just ain't nothing special about it.
So, remind me, what were you running last year?
I didn't get to go last year.
You didn't? Okay.
No, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't get to make it last year. And when John came on and said that the web page was open for this year's, I went to punching keyboard to get it set up. So yeah, we had so much going on last year that our SUV was in the shop at Ford Motor Company. They kept it from July till I think it was the day after Thanksgiving. I think it was when we picked it up, and everything just went south, and so we didn't get to make it last year. But we're gonna be there this year.
I'm doing my best to get there.
Yeah, I believe we keep on begging away, and I believe you're gonna make it. It's just now since the weather break, you're able to get out there and make you some videos and be able to post some now. And then
that's the plan. Like I say, this weekend was supposed to be opening weekend for our local track up here, and then we got rained out, so they pushed it off till this coming weekend now. So, and I got some plans for some progressions that I want to do on the car and the 68, through the summer here. So, right.
And then once you start picking up, it's like I said, James made it. I think it was 17 days, and I think if Buck can tell me, he might, if I remember how many subs they had. I don't think they had like 43 subs when they signed up for No Name Nationals last year. And the day they signed up, and 17 days later, they had 500 subs.
Yeah.
And
When was that? What time frame was that? Like about August or so, wasn't it? It wasn't too far away from the event,
Yeah,
right?
it was like July or August, I think it was. It wasn't too far off to the date, and they killed it. I'm talking, they had the man. They was putting those shorts out, and they was putting out a long video, and they was putting out them shorts, and they was killing it, buddy. I know one time I looked down at their subscriber count, and it seemed like a week later I looked down there and they was almost sitting at 500. I'm like, holy cow! And I was like, yeah.
Right.
And then Dizzy Easy and Mopar's Mustangs and minivans stood outside the gate to get subs, and they was able to get their subs the day of the event.
Right.
And
And I may have to do that. I'll bring a chicken suit if I have to and sit out there in a chicken suit and flap my wings until I get my subs.
yeah, bring that chicken suit because I'm gonna get you on film because I'm gonna be
Or maybe a monkey suit.
Oh, yeah, bring that suit because I'm gonna be the first one to film you, the first one to put it on there. Oh, like John, if you post a video every day, you'll make it. That's all it takes. YouTube rewards consistency. If the weather sucks, make a video about how if it's beautiful and do something else cool. That's and I tried this too. Is making 5 or 6 videos in one day and then schedule them to go out every day. That works real good. I'm talking about real good. You'll sit at the computer for a couple hours editing each video, but it frees up. You are in one day you got 7, 8, 10 videos, and you can schedule them to go out at the same time every day. That really helps because then you free the rest of the week. And if while you're sitting on your couch or in your easy chair, you can load a couple of short videos on there to get your subs. See, all you need is 500 subs right now. That's all you need is 500 subs. And then if later on you want to build your channel up, you can worry about the watch hours and stuff like that later on. But right now, you just need 500 subs.
No, I don't need 500 subs. I need 407.
Yep, 407 subs.
Just want to be clear.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We don't want to back you up. We want to go forward.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, and that's like I say, that's almost what you have to do. And that's this weekend here. I finally got a chance to actually get the car in the garage and do some work on it that I wanted to do. I was thrashing a little bit, preparing it for opening weekend, which didn't happen. But
Right.
So I got things done and had the recording going the whole time. So I can pull, a few videos out of that and get me through the week. And then next weekend, do the same thing again. So.
Right. Yeah, just like John says, you got to stay consistent at it.
Yeah.
If you stay consistent at it every day and dropping a video at a certain time and go every day, YouTube's going to pick up your videos, and you'll gain a couple subs here, a couple subs there on your long content. The shorts, you'll gain more subs on shorts. Just where you can get up to 500. You understand what I'm saying? That way you can get up to 500 subs, and that's all you need right now is 500 subs to make you the No Name Nationals.
Right. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. I was kind of struggling with the shorts because I like to edit my videos. I kind of enjoy doing that, actually. In shorts, it's hard to edit when there's not, it's only a minute long, you know? So, and if you
Right.
want to combine multiple videos into one, you got to do it on the computer, and then you got to send it to your phone and then upload it. And I've got an
Yeah.
issue with my USB port on my computer, so that makes it even more challenging to get the files transferred where I need them to and things like that. So, but
Right.
I'm getting it figured out. That's why I started doing the shorts here in the last couple weeks here. So, and today's went really well. You know, I fired it off at 9 o'clock this morning, like you suggested. I didn't get it at 8. I scheduled it at 9, but and I think I got somewhere over it's I think 1,500 views or so, 1,300. You know,
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now you look at at the views on your short there. Tomorrow, that's what time you want to put them out there, because if you got 1,500 views off that video, tomorrow you want to drop some shorts out at the same time, because you're gonna get close to the same views as the first video. Now you might run into one or two shorts that's a do it and don't do nothing. That's all right, but just leave it there, because it might stay there a couple of days, and it might shoot up to 2,000-3,000 views.
right?
The 9 o'clock window between 8 and 9 every morning is where you want to stay at, because you got 1,500 views off that short video. That's where you want to stay at, because then you're gonna have more views on the rest of them coming in, and you're gonna have, like you picked up 9 subs this morning. Tomorrow you might pick up 10 subs or 15 subs tomorrow. And just keep on doing it. Just concentrate on getting those subs. Just put it out there.
Right.
Just put it out there. And
So,
John,
do you generally do your long form at the same time as your shorts at the same time?
I do. I'm more long. I like the long form content, but I do the shorts. And for the last couple of weeks, I've been playing around with long form video and the shorts, and I've been kind of playing around to see what views I get from the long videos and what views I'm getting off the shorts and stuff like that with everything. And I like the long form videos.
Right. I hear you there, LNA. That's what I'm going to start striving for, is get more shorts out there. So,
Yeah, LNA has picked up. He's, I think, just a couple away from 400 subs. He's picked up a good bit of subs in the last couple of days, in the last 2 days. You see, John's right.
still with me?
What's John saying right there?
I lost my audio there, bud.
Okay. I just posted what John said right here. Uh-oh, we lost him. John, you can come on up live if you want to, buddy. Yeah, LMA, he if he keeps on the track that he's on, he's pretty much done punched his ticket. He's gonna get his. There ain't no doubt about it. He's done worked himself up at getting 1 or 2 subs a day. Yeah, he's gonna get his. And that's the reason why I'm concentrating on the lower ranked 500 to try to help them get their subs. That way, all of them gonna be out there at No Name Nationals with a car. I'd like to see about 20 more channels join up. Yeah, you have the analytics. If you read your analytics like LA AutoWorks says, you get familiar with your analytics and how YouTube works. Once you do that and know how it works, it's a piece of cake. Then you can pretty much put it on cruise control then. Yeah, LA AutoWorks is doing real good. It's almost as good as Bondo Billy. Well, there we go. Hello, Twisted Mopar Garage. Let's see if I can get your link up in here. Let's see. Let me get over here. Yeah, exactly right, John. Yeah, exactly right. I second that emotion right there, John, because that is so true right there. That is so true right there. Even we averaging about 2 to 4 subs a day. Like yesterday, I didn't put a video out. The day I didn't put a video out. So this following week, I'll probably wind up with just a couple of subs. But here for the last 3 weeks, we've been getting 2 to 4 subs a day on each one of the videos that we put out. There we go. He's back in the house. He's back in the house.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can.
Got an echo now, though.
Right. Last night, John talking about the unedited videos for 30 seconds. That's like on that one short I put out last year about the busted power steering pump. That thing, I think it got like 7,000, 8,000 views off of it. And I guarantee you, I think I got 30 something subs off that one video. You're welcome, Twisted. Yes. Just keep on the track that you on this morning and keep popping the videos out and making them shorts and popping them out. You'll make it. You'll make it. that's the trick. Like John said Friday night on his live, you've got to make the content in order to get the subscribers. And that is very, very true. It is Twisted. Now, last week YouTube wrote out a thing with the shorts. It's putting your logo or your intro with your shorts, and with using your intro on your shorts, it's supposed to bring more people to your channel. I don't know if anybody else read that or not. Read that the other day, and YouTube's changing the algorithm up too, and I think they're getting more like TikTok as far as easier for your videos to be picked up. Let me go up here for a second. I'm glad John put all the channels on here like this. It's easy to get to, man. And it's a lot easier. And it's a lot easier to get to everything. And that takes some time when you put these channels in here too, buddy. It ain't easy. And sometimes if you think you subscribe to them, you have to go back and check because sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you, or it didn't take. Thanks, Buck. That's like who was it? I have to go back. Let me see. Let's see. Mohawk's channel. I've been subscribed to him since last year. And then the other day, when I was looking at all the channels, and I clicked on each one of them, and I clicked on Mohawks, and I had to subscribe to him again. And I was like, well, I know I'll subscribe to him because I've had him since last year. Right. You're exactly right, John. I've seen a lot of great shorts on there just take off, and I also seen some that didn't do nothing that should have took off. Refresh the page. I gotta take a day, and I got probably 9,000 videos on my computer, and I gotta take all of them and put them on my other hard drive one of these days.
Now can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was bouncing around, had an echo, had another browser open like everybody says, you know.
Yep.
Finally got it figured out. So
Yeah, everybody on that list can make it to No Name Nationals. Every last one of them. If they buckle down and get it out there. Like I say, I wish James and James would pop in here because they did, I think it was like 17 days and they had 500 subscribers and it was just like, it was a shock. I even like to fell out of the chair. Right, John. That video that he put out about learning the tree at the drag strip. That's a lot of content. He got 1,400 views off of that one video. Hello, Mike.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite videos that I did. I like that one. So it took a little time to put together, but it was fun. You know, I'm not a seasoned racer by any means. You know, I've only been racing for 4 or 5 years, you know, so that's kind of why I put that video out, because it's still fresh in my mind that, hey, I remember when it was, what do you do when you get to the track? What, you know, I had all kinds of questions, and who do you even ask, you know? It's like, the only way you're going to figure it out is if you actually go to the track. And that was the premise I tried to lay is, hey, you just get out there, man. Get out there, support your local track. Ask around, ask people. There is a bunch of good guys at any track that'll help you out if you have questions and point you in the right direction.
And your best advice at a drag strip or any kind of event like that is usually the oldest person that's still doing it. That's your best advice.
Yeah, that's good.
And that's where you learn the do's and the don'ts and the nots and
yeah, right.
You know, back when I was growing up, drag strip, you just took what you had and run it down the track. It's a whole different ball game now than what it used to be. Used to, you'd go out there and you see, look down the floorboard of them cars and half the floorboard be gone. Them idiots still be running down the track.
Right.
It'd be funny.
Yeah, some of the cars nowadays, you know, they're pretty serious about it and pretty complex. So yes, they may be busy and trying to get their car tuned and all that, and you know, I would try to shy away from somebody like that. But like you say, an old veteran that's been there and been down the track since 1972 and been racing, that's the kind of guy that would help you out for sure. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we used to buy a car. We'd buy a car on Monday and clean that thing up and do some tweaking to it. And that Friday night, we'd out there drag strip just running down the track.
That's right. Run what you brung.
Yeah, that's what we used to do. And we didn't care what it was. As long as it would go down that track, we didn't care what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, a couple mornings like you had this morning with 9 subs. Oh yeah, you'll get there pretty quick. Yeah, you'll get there pretty quick.
Do what I can, you know. If not, you know, I'm going to try to make the trip regardless. You know, it's a long ways down here, so I got some other things that I've got on the line to make it happen. But
right,
I'll have a good old time sitting in my chicken or monkey suit. You know, you know, if I don't get my subs, I'll be one of the guys sitting in the troll section. I guarantee it, and I'll be heckling every person that comes up there, good or bad. I don't care. I'm going to turn troll. Okay.
Oh,
Might have a bag of tomatoes to throw at you too. I don't know.
oh. Just say make a sign at the end of the road. If you don't sub, you get a tomato.
There you go. It's like a trick or treat, right?
Yeah.
Sub or tomato.
Yeah. Well, it works. Easy video. You'd be surprised. Buck posted a couple months ago a video of him taking a can of engine cleaner and cleaning a motor, and you'd be surprised on how many views he got off that right there. Just off a can of engine, oven cleaner. It's crazy. It's like washing a car. I've seen videos on there where they bubble up the car with bubbles, and it had 3,000 views on it. And I'm like, what's so special about bubbles on a car?
Everybody likes bubbles. That's like the one I did this weekend of getting my trailer together, and part of it was I took it to the car wash and pressure washed the deck off of it, and I just fast forward it because they only have 30 seconds to do it, or 60 seconds. But yeah, that sucker got like 1,500 views too. So
Oh yeah. And if you got a video that you don't think it's gonna do that, and then you ain't loaded on there, and you think, well, that video ain't gonna bring no views, throw it on there, because some of them will take off like a jet and go straight to the moon. So if you got something like that, throw them on there. And yeah, it's I've seen them take off like jets. I've had a bunch of them. I wish I should have loaded them on there, and I threw them to the wastebasket. And probably ain't no telling what they'd have brought.
I hear you, John. We'll make it there. I'm confident we'll make it there.
Yep.
Big ladder to climb, but we'll get there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if you keep on having 9 subs a day, like you did this morning.
Well, I pretty much need 9 subs a day. No, it's actually about 3 subs a day right now. I figured it out, so I've done the math.
Yeah.
About 20 a week, so.
So if you could get 9 subs a day, that would probably cut it down to you should have them done by what, August, July?
Yeah, if it was consistent 9, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
John, did you get subs from that, or how many subs did you get from that video? Or do most people just watch it and move on?
Ooh. That's not good there, John. Elliot. Ooh. I didn't know I had to change the transmission. Hold on, let me post this link again. John got 150 subs from that video. Yeah. Junkyard D needs our help, needs some subs. I'm gonna post his link, John. in less than 2 minutes. Whoa. Yeah, we had one 2 weeks ago climb from 0 views to 749 views. And that was 2 weeks ago when I was on John's live and I was watching the video climb and I was listening to John's live or watching the video climb. I told my wife I wasn't going to bed till I seen it stop.
How far did you get?
753.
Yeah.
It's called Junkyard D, John Elliott. I just posted a link if you want to click the link. Then took off and got 2,000 views every day for over a month. Holy cow.
So it was less than 2 minutes long? So it wasn't a short? I don't remember. I've seen it, but it was a while ago.
Let me see if I can find that video. Now you got me curious. Let me see if I can find it. I know John's got so many 1,000, 3,000 K view videos, it's hard to find them.
Oh. He says shorts weren't a thing then.
No, shorts didn't come until back last year.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I found it. You know, the funny thing of it is, I done watched that video 3 times, John, and I didn't know it was on. I didn't know it was on your page. All right, John Elliott, we'll be here. Did you find that? Did you find it, Junkyard D?
I
That
didn't
video?
know. I stopped looking for it. I thought you were going to pull it up and play it or something, but
I did. I posted the link.
oh, can't you play it on the screen?
I don't know how to
I
do
think you
that.
got John's permission. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that on here just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, this StreamYard is all new. Yeah, I came across John's channel a couple years ago when he was doing the Dukes of Hazzard, going around Georgia with the Dukes of Hazzard filming location. That's how I found John's, and I added him a couple years ago. Oh, man. And then last year, John was doing a live that says No Name Nationals, and I'm thinking, what is No Name Nationals? I said, I gotta go on his live and see what it's all about.
Sorry, I got distracted. I was watching some stupid video of some chicks getting kicked out of a football game.
Yeah, I think you done. I think you done real good this morning. To pick up 9 subs, that's pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. So
That's pretty good. And now you hit about 350 subs, and it'll feel like you ain't nothing happening. And you'll say, what is going on? And you'll think, I'm not getting no subs. Just hold on, because you'll stay that way for a couple of days. And then all of a sudden it'll pick back up. And when it does, then it'll go quick then. After you pass that 350 mark, it'll go quick then.
or I need to go to a couple football games apparently.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't start until it'll be too late by then.
So what you do is you ride around town, find 2 people that want to make some money, and say, I'm gonna pay y'all, but I'm gonna carry y'all to a football game, and I want y'all to get in the fight.
Well, there you go. Stage fight. There you got something there, huh?
Yeah. I really wonder how many times that's been done like that. Somebody's paid somebody to do something like stupid just to get it on film.
There's a lot of videos you can tell that are just fake, you know.
Yeah.
Like the ones that come to mind is where the guy pulls up in a Ferrari or Bugatti or something, and the chick walks by and is just oblivious, but then he walks up to the car, and then all of a sudden she's interested. You know, that's staged. It's totally staged. They're horrible actors. And they're just trying to get videos, you know. Getting views. So
yeah, some of them on there, it's just plain stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It just, whew, I get sleepy every time about this time of night in the evening. I ain't done nothing today. Been all day in the freaking doctor's office. I did get my oil pump in, and did get my oil pan on my motor, and then it started look like it's fixing downpour. Try to finish it up the next couple of days after rain moves out tomorrow. All right, Buck, I appreciate you coming in, buddy. Buck works the evening shift.
What's that?
The Buck works that second evening shift.
Oh.
That shift when you work and you don't have no life.
That's how you might get so much done on the CUDA, though.
Yeah.
Be else around to bother them.
I've always hated second shift because every time you was off, everybody else was working and you couldn't go do nothing.
Right.
I didn't mind third shift. I like third shift. And you come home. I used to come home, work on my car at about 12 o'clock, lay down, and get back up at 6 o'clock and go back to work. Yeah, I like the second shift better. Sure did. Yeah, I believe you'll make it now. Especially if you keep on the road you're on now. I really believe you'll make it now.
I think so. Like I say, I got to step up my game. I know I've been slacking here. Like I say, and I'm not making excuses. I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it was a bad winter. So now I got no more excuses. That was my one excuse I can use. So
Poor Rob's streetcars. He cannot get over that 470.
yeah, he's just about there, right?
It's almost like it is almost like he is stuck with a magnet. And Dakota moved up 7th or 8th spots last week.
Yeah, he's been doing really good.
And that POS racing moved up. Oh man, 8
Like
spots.
60 some spots in the last couple weeks. Yeah, or just 1 week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Chucky's has got a few. He ain't moved up a spot yet. He's had a few more subscribers. And LA Auto Works is almost at 400 subs. Yes. I like to see them when they start jumping channels.
I want to jump a channel, you know? I'm going to. You just watch here, but
Yeah,
you
you
know,
will.
the guy that just jumped in, I was finally not the new guy anymore, and then he hopped right over me again too. So
Yeah.
I don't know how many he had when he signed up, but
40 something, I think it was. Wasn't very many. And poor old Joe been all the way up as far as 139, almost 140 subscribers, and then he's been at 136 about 5 times. It's almost like he's spinning his wheels and can't get no traction.
yeah.
And Twisted Mopar is fixing to jump Mr. Polo. They are tied now. Yeah, unfinished project says subs are easy.
Once you get them, then they're easy. Yeah. Once you get a rhythm going, that's what I'm hoping for. You know, like I say, I'm trying to get the rhythm going here now. I got a little bit of a plan, so I'll have to start.
Right.
Like I say, I'm not sweating it yet. You know, but there isn't a lot of time. You know, that orange card falling off the wall every day. That's
right.
It's pretty soon. It'll be July, and then it'll be August, and then September, and yeah.
This is
summers fly by. So
this is the middle of May already. Oh,
yep.
Where did April go? Man, we had so much rain. Oh, I thought last year was bad. This year, we've had more rain this year than we did last year.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's getting hit right now across the country.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, just as soon as you can, like I say, keep on the track you're on this morning, and get to posting every day like that. Once you get in that rhythm, stay in that rhythm. It's like riding a horse. Once you get that horse broke, continue to ride that horse.
Yep. And thanks, John Elliott, for the sub too, and everybody else that subbed so far. I don't know if I got too many here, but yeah, appreciate it.
It's 94 now. It posts your link again.
So picking with Pickle, what's the situation with your new future Honda truck that you need the generator for it to get to No Name Nationals?
Oh, oh. I had to buy a Honda alternator. They don't give them away. Oh,
I've got one of those sitting out in my shed too. I got it at an auction sale last year for $1. I haven't even looked at it, and I don't know if it runs. It might be just fine, but I gotta go check it out. But I was like, nobody was bidding on it. It's like, well, for $1, I'll take the dang thing. You know, shit. Worst case scenario, you gotta rebuild it. You know, it's just a little Briggs and Stratton engine or whatever's on there. So
yeah. As you never know, there probably ain't nothing wrong with it. You know?
Yeah, it might be. Had a little dust on it, but might have been just sitting around for a while. So
That's right.
Vintage F-150. How vintage is vintage? 50s to 75. I like the early 70s Ford trucks.
Yeah, they all up to the mid about 84. After 84,
Yeah. No, late 60s, early 70s. That's my genre of pretty much any car.
yeah. Yeah, John Elliott needs to start him a channel. I like the 50 Ford pickup trucks. A lot of like the international pickup trucks in the early 50s, late 40s.
Right.
I like them too.
That's one of my dreams down the road. I got a whole laundry list, but to get an old one and do a rat rod truck.
What do you guys think of a Ford 360? I'd run the crap out of it. I don't know.
Try that question because I've never had a Ford 360. So ask me about a Chrysler 360. I might be able to tell you a couple things, but
same thing as a 390 Ford.
Are they?
Same. Yeah.
360 is actually is it a big block for Ford? Like a 390 is a big block, right?
Yeah, it's big block.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a FE. I like the 460 too. You make some good horsepower out of a 460.
Oh, I do own a Ford. That's right. My motorhome has the V10 in it. It was right on the cusp of where they went from the V10 to the 460 or vice versa.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, when I got response from LA Auto Works. He don't like the 360s. He don't like the 360s. Yeah, about the truth about on 360 and 390, same way you get oil leak. That's where you just go by and get used oil and just throw it in there. It'll run. All right, Johnny, I appreciate that, buddy. Jason's Garage. Let's see. Let me put your link back up in here.
Hey, Jason's Garage. Do you wave when somebody says hi? No, on whose was it? Barrow's Garage is live the other night.
Yeah.
Jumped in and made a comment, and he waved at me, and I waved back to him like.
Yeah, you can see. Oh. Now, I've got it on StreamYard, so the comments is over here, and it's hard for me to. It goes so fast, it's hard for me to see, and then I had to stop it. Hammer Ranch made it in. 6% it's made it in.
6%.
Let me get the link back up here.
What's 6% up to tonight?
Let's see. Ask Junkyard D's link. If anybody will take that link and share it out. We're trying to get Junkyard D some subs. We're trying to dig them out of the hole.
I don't think I'm in a hole, but pretty close.
Oh, we're gonna
You
try.
can't get negative subs, can you? You can't. I mean, if people start disliking you, you can't go negative, right? I'm kidding. I guess if you get your channel blocked, that would be as close to getting negative as possible, right?
Yeah. Oh man.
Editing video, fun.
I was watching one video here a while back, and I should have saved it. And I didn't subscribe to him. I should have subscribed to him. I kind of felt sorry for the guy, but you couldn't help but to laugh at him. His first video, he was doing this and doing that to the vehicle, and then a couple of videos later, he come out there almost dressed in a suit and tie and bare sunglasses on. It was funny. Oh, it was just funny.
Whose was that?
I can't remember the name of the channel. I wish I could go back and find it because it was literally funny.
At first, I thought you were talking about 6%.
Oh, he's funny too.
He is.
Y'all seen his video where he's filling up the back of his truck in that little tote to take to the scrap yard? I about laughed when he was doing that video. We got I was fixing Unicell. They ain't had Unicell in 30 years. T-Mobile. And every night, our internet goes out.
Every night?
Every night, our internet goes out.
At a certain time?
Sometimes around about 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and sometimes about between 10:30 and between 10 and 12 it'll go out. Hmm. Yeah, I wish I could go through some farms around here and find some of them hidden jewels in the woods out there. Most people around here, you find anything like that in the yard, it belongs to their grandma or grandpa or cousin, uncle, or somebody that don't want to sell it.
So it's the same block. The 360, 390 are the same block.
Yeah, yep.
Stroke is the same.
It's
Got to be different stroke, I would think, on that much.
Yeah, I think the stroke's a little different.
Yeah.
That 306 is all right, but I can't stand a 6-cylinder. Oh, wow. I used to have Earthlink here. They don't have it here no more. That was some good internet service. Now, 351 Clevelands are good engines. A lot of people like them. Some people don't. I like them. I also like the 400 Ford motors too. And the 360 Dodge. I like a 360 Dodge over any of them, of the Dodge engines, other than the good old faithful 318.
Right.
That was the best engine Dodge ever made, was that 318.
Arguably one of the best engines made. I agree with that. Not the most big, the biggest powerhouse, but they were good runners. God, I had a buddy in high school. He hated it because it didn't have the power, and I think he had a 360 or something he was going to swap it out for. And he tried his hardest to blow that engine up, and he could not do it. So he knew as soon as he blow it up, then he could put the other engine in. But
yeah, that's like a lot of people don't like them, but a 305 Chevrolet, I'll drive one of them for 30 years.
Yeah,
they tough little engines. You can't beat them. You ain't gonna get a whole lot of horsepower out of them, but it lasts you a long time.
right.
Right. That's a good way to keep your channel from falling down, hammers, putting out them shorts. Just keep on knocking them shorts out until you're able to get you some good internet service. Oh, Junkyard D, his channel's already got out there. LA Auto Works said he just got a notification for the hangover video.
There you go. That's a quick one.
Yeah, I was telling you last night, the one with your grandma in the car, I'm surprised it didn't get no over 1,000 views. But it'll probably take off. Sometimes they'll lay dormant, and then next thing you know, them jokers jumped up to the moon.
Right? Yeah, I might have to get her back in the car a couple times.
There's the 38 POS Racing. Well, he has climbed up some spots in the ranking, buddy. He is putting the videos out.
Yeah, he's been doing real good.
Yeah, he's been hammering it. There for a while though, I was like, is he ever gonna get any subs? And then boom, he caught traction, cranking that Corvair up, buddy, and it just took off. Yeah, see how many subs you got now. 95 Junkyard D.
All right. If I could get to 100, I'd be a happy guy.
Yeah,
You know
buddy.
what?
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I was in that predicament. 38. Man, so you get bored when you had to get laid up and can't do nothing. I want to get back to dealing with the jump.
See you picking with Pickle.
Appreciate you picking Pickle. Appreciate you coming in and showing some love to Junkyard D. Okay. Right. Anytime you got a Corvair, put that content out there because, man, people don't know what them cars all about. And once you drop them on there, them videos climb. They sure does. Yeah, John, I agree with that.
Yeah, I would imagine the Corvairs have a tight following, you know.
Oh yeah.
With owners and things, you know, they're a unique car. So
Yeah, and there's a lot of people buying them little cars up now. It's like anything else, it's gonna get where you can't get them either. But you know, they don't make them for 10 years, and then they quit making them because they said they was unsafe at any speed.
right.
But show me a car that is safe at any speed. That's like riding a horse. Horse can knock you out.
That's true.
You can get knocked out with a horse just as quick as you can a car. Well, it's like the engines on them Corvairs. They almost look like a a Porsche flat B6. It's kind of
Sorry about that.
Yeah, POS Racing's got a Corvair for sale.
A lot of guys had them for using them for sand rails because of the rear mounted engine.
Yeah.
Like a VW chassis.
Right. Yeah, I like the 65s and on up. 65, 67, 68, 69. Because to me, that body style to me looks like the early model Camaros in those years of the Corvairs. Yep, get you 96 up. Need 4 more to get you to 100. A smart car. Yeah, they are smart. Hey, they pretty decent little cars. Yeah, they pretty smart little cars.
Colleen.
Safest road riggers ever made besides electric cars. Yeah. Yeah, they took to them a couple of them Corvairs and drove them from Michigan all the way down to South America. And then they turned around and drove them all the way back. I was watching the clip. It's on YouTube. I was like, golly. When I finished project his Ram, we could drive it down there and back. It'd make it. Hey, we need 4 more to go show some love. Yeah, they was POS. They was go back and look at some of the clips. Man, they put them little cars through more than they did regular cars. Man, you kind of feel sorry for those cars. Man, they put them through the ringer.
Check that out. What kind of road tests? How are they different than a regular car? Not that it's not a regular car, but
they tried to flip it and flipped it and flipped it and flipped it and racetrack. They did all kind of stuff to them Corvairs. Well, they wouldn't done the regular cars, the other cars. I'm trying to remember the guy. He had stock in it. I think a Dodge Motor Company at the time, and they was actually outselling Dodge on their small cars. And he got on there and said something about the Corvairs wasn't safe at any speed. I'm trying to remember that guy's name.
yeah, I just looked it up because I couldn't think of it either. But it was Ralph Nader.
Ralph Nader. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He had stock in Dodge Motor Company, and Chevrolet was taking his pie away. That's what killed the Corvairs was Ralph Nader.
Hmm.
And in reality, they actually pretty safe little cars. Anytime you roll one over and keep on going, that's a pretty good car.
Yeah. Safer than the Pintos, I guess, right?
Yeah,
It didn't
The
explode.
that would blow up. I ain't really. I like the Pinto wagons. I ain't really. I guess they're alright. The rest of them's alright.
Yeah.
Question for everybody.
Couple nice little Pinto drag cars that I've seen. Well, and was Blue Collar's got one there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's short. Question for everybody. Do you prefer thread paste or thread tape on head bolts in the water jacket? Well, I can tell you I've never used either one of them on the water boats going into the water jacket. Never had one leak.
Yeah, I usually use the RTV, you know.
But I tell you what I wouldn't put on there is a thread paste.
Nice bolts. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. I wouldn't put no thread paste on no boats going inside that motor.
I thought he was meant like the exhaust bolt on you know, Mopar, the exhaust bolt goes through the water jacket and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never had a problem out of them. And I've done a lot of the 318s and 360s. I've never put anything on the boats. Yeah, now when I put an engine together, I don't use Permatex. I use the gasket maker, Silver. I don't use that Permatex on nothing. I can't stand that blue Permatex or the red and the orange. That stuff like garbage. Yeah, next year I'm planning on tubbing this Thunderbird, and then I'll probably go with. I got a 351 in one. It'll probably have 351 in it for next year, sooner or later. With a good FMX transmission behind it. I do like a 360 Dodge and a 318. My Dodge Ram had the 360 in it. I mean, that thing would move the back wheels.
Yeah, that'd be my preferred go-to is a 360. I'm not a big block guy, so not yet anyway. It's in the works one of these days, but you know, a 360 you can still find them all over the place, and you can build them up. Parts are available. You can get good power out of them. Only reason I ended up with 340 is because it came with the cars that I bought. So, you know, otherwise I wouldn't be able to afford to buy a 340 block and start building it up. But
oh, yeah, definitely.
basically the same thing. 340's got a little bit bigger bore. 360 has a bigger stroke. So,
right. GM 3.0 liter marine engine. Huh. Yeah, that's that little 4-cylinder engine. Ain't Mopar's Mustangs. the little bitty, look like he reached down there and pick it up. I drove sweeper trucks for a little while, and a couple of trucks that we got when our other trucks was down, we rented a truck, and some of the trucks had the same motor on the back that picked up that worked the back of the bed. And you knew about it, looked like he just reached over there and just pick it up and towed it. I'll go live tomorrow, hell, and I'll show you my motor's still sitting in the front. Oh, that's if it don't rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. I did get my oil pump in, and I did get my oil pan on, and I'm fixing to put my camshaft in, and my lifters in, and then it looked like it's gonna come a downpour. And I said, forget it. I'm done for the day.
It's just a good time to do it. Rob hasn't had long format.
Sorry. And no notification on the phone.
Oh,
I thought it was another sub, but no. It looks like who's John got on?
but John live.
Yeah. Oh, with Rob's. He's probably trying to get Rob's over the hump there.
Okay.
So if we want to jump over there and help him out, we certainly can.
Yeah, we can. We sure can.
I think that would be a good idea. So
Yeah, we can.
he's at 473, it looks like.
We got you at 96 now.
That's good enough for me. Heck, I was at 80 earlier this week or last week. So
Yeah.
we're starting to bump up. Like I say, it's all my job now. I got to just start hammering out some new content and get rolling here. So
Just keep
appreciate
on.
the assistance and reaching out and talking to me. So
Yeah,
the rest of
don't.
you out there, thanks for the subs. Pass it on and
Yeah, don't change nothing. You got the honey hole or the subs right there. 8 and 9 o'clock in the morning. Keep on posting.
yeah, that worked out well. So
Yep. That's where you want to be right there.
yeah, and it's nice that you can schedule at any time. So it's not like you have to do it. It's
Right.
3 days before if you wanted to, and which I might do because when I'm up at the track, it's hard. When you're focused on racing, you don't want to be sitting there trying to upload stuff and all that. But you can capture video, and save it for a couple days later or whatever. So.
Right. Well,
But anyway,
I'll go ahead and end this, and we'll go over to John's. We'll see everybody in just a few minutes.
okay. Thanks, guys.